We are here at the Riviera and it is finally time. Hello everybody, it is a good morning here at the Riviera Resort. We are finally doing a Topolino's Terrace review. We have been trying to get this restaurant for so long, literally since we moved down a year ago. We have been trying to get a Topolino's reservation. It is very hard. We finally got one. Today is August 2nd, I believe, so hopefully we have a good time in here. I hear great things about it. Nicole has never done a character dining, so we're gonna get her first experience here. So this is your first dining reservation with characters, correct?
Correct.
And about how long do you feel like we've been trying to do this?
I would say half a year.
Wow.
Probably since the holidays.
That's crazy to think how hard it is to get a reservation here at Topolino's. You still can do a walk-up here. They did tell us when we came one time, hey, go ahead and just show up first thing in the morning. And a lot of times I feel like you can get a reservation. From what they say, we are here. It is about 11 o'clock right now. And we do have the later window. I'm not going to lie to you, but either way, it's all we could get. We have done a full resort tour. If you guys are interested in that, go ahead and click on the video in the description. But we do need to go get checked in at this point and get started with our character dining. I'm very excited. Like I said, we haven't done a character dining together ever, and I haven't done one since probably 2014 over at Ohana. Topolino's is on floor 10. It kind of comes along with the name of Top. Don't know if it has anything to do with that, but you have a very cool view down there. You can see the Skyliners out in the distance. Oh, you can see the tower. Swan and Dolphin. This is going to be incredible. We are all checked in, and this is kind of what the floors hold here at Riviera. So we came in, I believe, on floor 1 or 2, and then, oh yeah, floor 2, and then on the base floor is the bar, the pools, and then that's also how you get to the Skyliner. But either way, you come all the way up to floor 10. You can see Topolino's Terrace. They do have a pretty nice waiting area over here. Some people kind of just wait in front of the elevators, but it does get a little backed up over there. And you can see they have some paintings. And then on the other wall over there, and then over here you could see Donald and Daisy having a little stroll on their bikes in this one. Kind of interesting, a little polygon-esque style painting. I didn't even see this over here. Mickey's in the corner painting. The Riviera Resort is kind of based on this like European French artist style, so you will see a lot of paintings and a lot of the characters having kind of this like painting look with them. Another thing I do want to point out really quick is the big reason we wanted to do Topolino's is because we heard really good things about the food here. So for a lot of the character dinings, I hear kind of mediocre things on some of them. Some of them are rated a little higher, but Topolino's has been one that I consistently hear very good things about, not only the character interactions, but also the dining, which could be why it's actually so hard to get a reservation. Look at these noodles. Very bizarre. I like that they have some fun coloring. You have some different shapes down here. And you have these ones like hanging. I don't know if these are actually real or if they're just for display. All right, we have just gotten sat down, and look who is right over Nicole's shoulder. It is Daisy, and they are doing some photo ops right now. Here is the menu here. So at the top, you can see some alcoholic beverages, and then you have the entrees here. And again, this is what we are most looking forward to, are the entrees here at Topolino's. Then you have a few coffee options down there. It is $45 per adult. Hi, Daisy. How are you this morning? Good. I'm doing really good. We just got here. First time visitors. Super exciting. Oh, the menu looks delicious.
What's your favorite?
Oh, my favorite. I don't know yet. All French toast brulee.
I was looking at the French toast.
That looks delicious. I know. What about the smoked salmon? Have you tried it? I was just saying, I'm a little iffy on it. For the outfits today, I thought I saw Mickey's. He looks to have some paint on him. Is he a little wild when it comes to painting? Flinging things all over the place, a little magical? Absolutely.
Men are messy. Not us. Not you.
No. Only Mick.
Yeah, he'll get messy. We'll have to check on him after we start eating.
Now coming back to the menu, it looks like Daisy was saying the avocado toast was pretty good. Then I think she reverted to the 2 eggs any style and then kind of topped it up with the French toast brulee. And I do like how that French toast brulee looks. I do like French toast, so I think that might be it. But a sour cream waffle also seems pretty good. All right, so we have like chocolate chip muffins, and then we have like a cinnamon bread, and then I think this is either like a honey or just a basic kind of croissant roll. And then we do have a Nutella spread of some sort. I think Nicole was thinking this was like a honey butter, and then I think, is this a raspberry or strawberry jam of sorts?
I don't know. I'll let you know in a few minutes.
Yeah, we'll have to try that one out. And then we got Nicole's mimosa, right? What kind of mimosa is this?
I did cranberry.
A cranberry mimosa with a strawberry on top. And then I went with Pog juice. I literally ordered orange juice. I'm like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Gotta get Pog juice. You're on Disney property. Either way, we're gonna try some of this out and let you know what we think. And then I think we're doing the quiche and the steak. So we found out with the entrees here, you will choose 1 entree per person, and that is what you are doing there. So I wasn't totally sure if they were bringing out different meals or how that went, but either way, you will do then 1 option per person. We have been getting some good recommendations on the quiche and then the wood-fired steak there. So I think those are the 2 options. However, all the characters have been telling us that French toast brulee. I have a question for you. We are looking at the menu. Daisy gave us a few thoughts. She was pointing us in the 2 eggs and the French toast brulee options. We're looking more at the quiche and the steak though. Can you be a deciding factor for us here?
Yeah, eeny, meeny,
Yeah,
miny, moe.
I was gonna say both of us could get 1 and 1. What's your favorite? How about your favorite option here? If you had to pick, the French toast brulee as well?
Wow, that's what
Oh
you
my
said.
gosh. But second option would be the steak.
Yeah.
All right, so I think the steak is a given. Maybe we do the French toast brulee and then the steak?
I don't know. We gotta talk, I think.
I think we're getting a song. Oh, we almost had Mickey. He's on his way. We should get him here in a second. Oh, we're singing and we're clapping. Nicole's checking out the photo we just took of her and Minnie.
So we tried the honey butter, which was very sweet, and I also tried the raspberry jam, and that was really, really good. A little like sour, but a good sour. So I'm gonna try the chocolate one next.
And she was trying that on the croissant roll.
So pretty.
It is pretty, isn't it? So I don't know what I want to try here first. I feel like these are just like the ones that you would find almost like at a store, but actually they feel pretty nice and dense. I guess I just have to try all of them, right? I mean, while you're here, we just have to stock up on everything. So I'm a little interested here because Nicole originally really wanted Mickey waffles. That was a big thing with Mickey waffles. But I think when you're here at Topolino's, like you have to get the unique and nice meal because we asked her, like, can you get Mickey waffles? And our waiter did say we could. But I think the thing is, when you're here at such a good tasting restaurant, I think you have to get what the best items would be. However, like I said, we did get French toast brulee as an option twice from the characters. Either way, we did settle on the quiche and the steak. So this is really interesting. Our waiter just told us just yesterday for the Topolino's dinner, they have a brand new dessert that hasn't hit the media basically yet. And he said the dessert changes colors at your table. They said they're not really kind of advertising it very much, but you can get it only at the dessert here for Topolino's Terrace. So I guess we're gonna have to make another reservation at some point to come back here to try that out because that seems really cool. Apparently it's going like pink to blue, and I don't really know what it is. He is checking in to see what the actual dessert is. So I'm like, what kind of dessert could change colors like that? It would have to be liquid, right? All right, so you tried the hazelnut spread?
I did. It was delicious.
And you think all 3 spreads are good?
All 3 are good, but I think the best is a little bit of the butter with the jam because the butter's so sweet and the jam has like a nice tartness to it and it goes really, really well with croissants. So.
All right, I think it is my turn to now try some of this. Also, I think we're getting a new batch of characters to come out. I'm sure they were probably a little tired. I think we're closing in on like the last set of characters because it is a little late. We are now almost like 11:30, 11:45 at this point. Also, I did not show you this. Look at this fun little postcard that we get to keep. All the characters signed it. So you have Mickey, Donald, Minnie, and Daisy. Breakfast a la art. So this is a lot of fun. Oh, and there's Mickey. Okay, so they're doing introductions for them all. Hi, Mickey. How are you? We just ordered. It is our first time here today. Is this your favorite? Oh, you love it? Okay, good. You look to be the messiest out of all of them.
You're working the hardest.
Hardest worker, of course. Right as I was getting ready to try my bread, we did get our meats out here. Take a look at this. Now again, this is the wood-fired steak. We have some eggs, and then it looks like we have a nice little sauce in there. I think there's some mushrooms. This looks fantastic. For a character dining meal, wow, is that delicious looking. Let's take a look at the quiche that Nicole has. And here is the quiche. My goodness, these look fantastic. I was not expecting to have such good looking meals for a character dining experience. Also, look who just showed up. How's it going, Donald? I have to say, you look clean compared to Mickey. You know what you're doing when it comes to painting, right? Now here's the thing. Who's working harder between you and Mick? Of course. Well, it looks like we've had all 4 character interactions within like the first pretty much 30 minutes that we've gotten here. So love to see that. I don't know how they're gonna kind of move around at this point, but now we gotta dig into the food. All right, we're gonna try some of this chocolate hazelnut spread. I love how crispy these croissants are. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try this croissant now. Oh my God, that is fabulous. All right, again, so we have number 1 would be the hazelnut chocolate, then the jam or jelly spread, and then the butter. That is my 1, 2, 3. All of them are fantastic. Future Dillon here. I am so sorry. As you could see, I was recording the bench. I clicked the record button in the wrong way and didn't get our food review at the table. We do go over it a little bit at the end, so I apologize, but either way, you're not going to see kind of that live food review. Again, we do go over it, but I apologize. I'm so sorry you're not gonna see that right away. Either way, let's get back to the video.
Questions about our signature dessert that we're offering for
Yeah.
100.
All right, I just got all of the details based on that new dessert that they have here, that Aurora. It's actually a mousse, and I will explain it to you here in just a second. We're gonna get paid, wrapped everything up here, and then we're gonna head out to kind of the balcony and show you what it's like almost out on like the terrace up here at Topolino's to show you kind of the view that you can have if you decide that you wanna do that as well. And then out there, I will go ahead and explain what that new dessert is. Well, we were just surprised. We are going to actually see the dessert. We had no idea this was coming. They're going to bring the dessert to the table. Also, hi Minnie again. Everything was fantastic. Best food I've had in a very long time. Thank you so much for everything today. Also, beautiful views outside. We'll be back soon. So we are going to be getting that dessert here right now. Our waiter just came out and said we're getting a little surprise, so this is going to be awesome. And they said we might be having some guests because I think some of the wait staff actually wants to see what this looks like. This is going to be super exciting. Are you super stoked right now?
I'm so excited. I'm so full. I feel like fit it in.
I know. I am too. I feel like I have no more room for food, but we have to see this crazy interaction. Like I said, it's supposed to change colors. I mean, this is going to be insane.
Put it.
Oh.
I'll let you take the first
I'm sorry, we got to take a
couple
few
photos.
Let's say.
Beautiful.
This is the brand new dessert for the month.
So this is a orange blossom honey mousse, which is that big main component right there. In the inside of there, you have a strawberry curd. The entire thing sits on a almond frangipane, which is almost kind of like a very dense almond cake, if you will. The best portion of this entire dessert is that it changes colors in front of the guest's eyes. We do this by using flavors of citrus. So that's a lemon simple syrup that we spray directly onto the dessert that turns it almost like a pinkish purplish color. And when you're ready, I'll go ahead and execute that for you.
All right, we're going to watch the change of colors here. The secret sauce in the bottle. All right, the secret sauce.
The Disney magic.
See how it's starting going?
Oh, we're going pink. You can already see it.
6, 7. That's already turning pink.
Look at that. We're getting color change in a dessert. This is edible, completely edible, and we're seeing a change in color.
Go.
So you have half pink, half purple.
So now you can see the. Yep, and you can see the color difference right there.
That is really
right
cool.
on the dessert, changing in front of you. Look at that. That is.
Look at that.
That is crazy. Oh my God. Have you ever seen a color changing dessert before? Nicole, have you ever seen a color changing
look
dessert?
at that like stark contrast between the two.
This is incredible. Again, this is at Topolino's. You can get this for dessert, correct? This is dessert during the dinner time here at Topolino's.
And the best part is you get to enjoy it. It tastes even better than it looks.
I was just
promise
saying, you did mention, you said it kind of tastes like a strawberry lemonade, right?
If I had to think of a way to describe it,
Yes.
very florally tropical lemonade.
Like a tropical lemonade.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm just look at the color changing. That is
That's
absurd.
so cool.
How you have a pink here and like a purple on the other side, a bluish purple, and then you get that pink hue over here. I mean, right in front of your eyes, you wouldn't even have any idea. Look at that. Super, super cool. Go ahead and cut in. Let's see the inside. Let's get a cut right down the center, see what the inside looks like on this dessert. Again, this is not something that you can get at their breakfast normally. This is for their dinner portions. Take a look at that. And again, the flavors that we are hearing, again, are going to be a florally lemonade is how she explained it. Yeah, everything is edible on this dish. This is a white chocolate that they morphed into a crown. You have this, I think this is a flower. They have edible flowers. I mean, it just looks so fancy.
All right, I love everything in this bite. I don't know what I get, but this crumble is fantastic.
How's the mousse? Try just the mousse inside. Can you get just a little bit of that? And let us know what kind of flavor. She says very florally. Are you getting like floral bits to that?
I'm getting like a very light lemon.
Like a lemon?
It's really good.
Is it?
I think you're gonna really enjoy this.
All right, we have tried this a little bit. This is a very good dessert. So for the month of August, I highly recommend you come here to Topolino's Terrace in the Riviera and pick up this dessert. The presentation is absolutely beautiful. Everything here at Topolino's is super fantastic. I also have to let you know that the flavors inside of there all go together super well. And I said, how do you argue with this presentation? Look at this crown. This is an edible crown. That is so cute, but also incredible. We also were just informed when it comes to Topolino's, you have the bar area over here. And our waiter was telling us you can actually come in here and you're not going to get that dining experience like you would out in the main area. However, you can still do all of the normal dining options like you typically would. So if you come over here, you're still going to have the option to order the breakfast like normal. So you'll pay $45 a person. You'll still choose your entree and then you'll get the little bread basket that comes out front. So if you guys want to come to Topolino's and you can still see all of the character interactions out here that maybe you don't care necessarily to have them come up to your table, feel free to just come up to the bar. Again, it was completely empty when we came up here. All right, we are heading out to the terrace here at Topolino's now, just to kind of show you the view and what it looks like outdoors here. All right, and here we go out onto the terrace.
Look at that pool.
It does look really nice, doesn't it?
Go hop in.
What a view here. This was such a cool experience, and we'll talk about it in just a minute here. But take a look at that too. You actually see a lot of Epcot over there. You can see the big crane that they're doing construction with. And again, you have the Swan, Dolphin, Tower of Terror out down yonder. This is, oh my gosh, is that Galaxy's Edge out there too?
I think so.
Yeah, you can see some of the
That looks
the
so far
spires.
from Tower of Terror, doesn't it?
It kind of does. And look at the Skyliners moving along here. What a cool view. And then over here, there's some seating. It looks very comfortable. We'll probably take a seat here when we want to chat. But just the view, again, that you get up here is something else. Here is the other pool. This is, again, the more active pool for sure. They have the water slide over here. Somebody's going down right now. This looks super nice, and it feels like it would be a great day to hang out by the pool. We did a resort tour, too, from Caribbean Beach just a few months back. But just soak in this view right now. This is a beautiful view. The Skyliners, I really think, pull it all together, too. Let's do a wrap-up of Topolino's Terrace here. This was one of, if not the most unique experience that I have had at Disney World yet. The food here was incredible. Very good food. Everything I feel like we ate was so dang good. I cannot recommend the food enough. It was $45 a person. That's going to include that kind of bread service that you get at the start with some of those sauces and dips there, and then your entree, and then also your drink. So the juices are included there. Now, if you want something like a mimosa, that will be extra. I also believe I saw that coffee was extra. Also, something to note, that dessert that we had there was a special unique item for August of 2023. So if you are seeing this in the future, you probably cannot get that unless they decide to make that a permanent dessert here. So this is an August exclusive that they just released yesterday. They said they were selling out like crazy. It was a very hot item. And again, it's meant to be based on Aurora and how it is changing colors there, which was a very cool thing. And I really appreciate Disney for giving us the opportunity to see something like that. Because again, I don't know if we would have ordered that in time. We had no idea that it was only for the month. So we were talking like maybe we'll come back in a few months, do the dinner. Again, they totally surprised us with that. And honestly, I'm so grateful that they did. Very cool. That dessert was fantastic as well. Not only are the visuals of it that cool, but again, when it tastes that good, a real big home run for Topolino's Terrace. Also, just check out the view that we have up here, just relaxing out on the terrace and just enjoying the vibes and the weather right now. All right, I guess it is time to leave Topolino's. There's only one way, and it is down to the lobby. I feel like even just like the valet drop off and kind of the guest drop off up here just looks nice. It's a very new resort, to be honest. It's not that old, but it just looks beautiful here. All said and done, Nicole, would you recommend Topolino's to anybody?
Oh, absolutely. It was good food, cute experience, fun characters. I feel like we're setting the bar pretty high for the next character dining, but I'm ready for it.
I will have to agree with that. I do feel like this is such a unique and great experience for the character dining. We do now have to temper our expectations going into future ones, but I'm glad we got to experience it. I think I'm glad it was Nicole's first one because it is so unique and such a cool experience here. Obviously, the characters are such a big part of it, but you do want to have good food, and they really knocked it out of the park here at Topolino's. I know I've just been ranting and raving about it, but I cannot say enough good things about the experience we just had here today. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video at Topolino's Terrace in the Riviera Resort here at Walt Disney World. We had a lot of fun, great food, great experience. I literally cannot say enough good things about this place. Just come check it out for yourselves. They do breakfast and they do dinner. The character dining is only for the breakfast portion though. Do keep that in mind because I thought the same thing with Ohana, that Ohana was both character for dinner and breakfast, and that is not the case. So double check if you are looking for a character dining experience that you are doing the right time of the day. Either way, we are getting out of here. We will see you guys in the next video. Take care.